The smiles were there, the champagne was flowing, the chandeliers sparkled, but fans say something felt off. This was Kim Kardashian's birthday, and yet it didn't feel like a celebration. For more than a decade, Kim Kardashian has lived in the public eye, mastering the art of controlling her image while building an empire of beauty brands, fashion lines, reality TV, and billion-dollar ventures. Whether she's walking a red carpet draped in couture, running her Skims empire, or studying law to continue her prison reform work, Kim has always appeared composed, strategic, and in control. But her most recent birthday celebration has fans questioning whether that polished image is starting to crack. On what should have been a day filled with joy, glamour, and love, Kim appeared distant, emotional, and almost fragile. The celebration was beautiful by any standard: luxury venues, an A-list guest list, and a flood of gifts. Yet the woman at the center of it all seemed disconnected. Now, whispers are growing louder. Is Kim Kardashian okay? Or are we watching a slow unraveling beneath the surface of Hollywood's most powerful reality star? Kim turned another year older, surrounded by friends, family, and the kind of over-the-top luxury most people can't even imagine. Photos from the event showed designer dresses, towering cakes, and candles glowing under chandeliers. But the most striking thing wasn't the decor. It was Kim's face. She smiled for the cameras, yes, but her eyes told a different story. Fans quickly noticed that her expression seemed forced, her posture less confident, and her overall vibe more subdued than the vibrant, camera-ready Kim they're used to seeing. On social media, the conversation began almost immediately. "She looks so sad here." Kim's energy feels different this year. From the moment Keeping Up with the Kardashians first aired in 2007, her every move has been photographed, analyzed, and debated. That kind of constant spotlight isn't just exhausting, it's invasive. Every outfit, relationship, and public statement becomes a headline. Every facial expression is dissected for meaning. And when your brand relies on perfection, the pressure to maintain a flawless image can feel suffocating. No conversation about Kim's emotional state is complete without acknowledging the lingering impact of her divorce from Kanye West. While the official split happened in 2022, the public unraveling of their relationship was messy, emotional, and at times deeply publicized. Kanye's controversial statements and erratic public behavior often dragged Kim into the spotlight in ways she didn't choose. Even after the divorce, co-parenting with someone as unpredictable as Kanye can be emotionally draining. Sources close to the star suggest that while she remains committed to keeping things peaceful for the sake of their children, the effort takes a toll. And that's not the only shadow looming over her birthday night. One of the most exhausting parts of celebrity life is the expectation to always look happy, healthy, and perfect, no matter what you're going through. For Kim, who has carefully cultivated a brand built on beauty, luxury, and success, letting her guard down isn't an option. But fans are starting to notice small cracks in the armor. The perfectly posed Instagram photos still appear, but subtle signs of fatigue creep in. Darker circles under her eyes, less frequent public appearances, and a softer, more subdued energy in interviews. The family's Hulu reality show often hints at behind-the-scenes tension, arguments over business, disagreements about boundaries, and the constant juggling act between personal relationships and public image. While they're skilled at managing drama in front of the cameras, birthdays tend to bring private emotions to the surface. Whether it's unresolved issues, sibling rivalries, or lingering resentment, it's possible Kim was carrying more emotional baggage into her celebration than anyone realized. Over the past few years, public perception of Kim Kardashian has shifted. Once celebrated as a beauty and style icon, she now faces criticism for being out of touch with the average person's struggles. From the "nobody wants to work these days" controversy to backlash over business decisions, Kim has had to navigate an increasingly skeptical audience. That change in public sentiment might be harder for her to brush off than she lets on. Being loved and admired is a key part of her identity, and seeing that admiration waver could be affecting her more deeply than fans think. Burnout is something even the most resilient people can't escape. And Kim's schedule is nothing short of relentless. Between running Skims, shooting reality TV, attending events, raising her children, and keeping up appearances on social media, her life operates at a pace most people couldn't survive for a month, let alone years. Experts say burnout isn't just about physical exhaustion, it's also about emotional depletion. It can make once exciting events feel meaningless, which might explain why Kim's birthday seemed more like a chore than a joyful milestone. Fame is often portrayed as the ultimate dream, but those who've lived it describe a different reality, one filled with isolation. But the fact that fans immediately jump to worry suggests something deeper, a collective sense that Kim is under more strain than she's letting on. Social media magnifies these feelings, with every photo and video from the night being analyzed and reanalyzed. Whether she intended it or not, Kim's distant expressions have sparked a broader conversation about mental health, burnout, and the hidden toll of fame. Kim Kardashian's birthday breakdown, whether it was a true breakdown or just a fleeting moment of sadness, matters because it reminds us that even the most glamorous lives aren't immune to emotional struggles. For years, Kim has represented the pinnacle of control, resilience, and reinvention. Seeing her appear vulnerable challenges the myth of the untouchable celebrity. It also opens the door for more honest discussions about the pressures women face in balancing career, family, public image, and personal happiness. Kim might never publicly confirm what she was feeling that night, but her fans have already seen enough to know that something is shifting. If Kim is indeed struggling, the road ahead could go one of two ways. She could continue to push forward, maintaining her image and suppressing her emotions, a strategy she's perfected over the years. Or she could take a step back, prioritize her mental health, and allow herself to be more openly vulnerable. Either way, the public will be watching closely. Her next moves, public appearances, and social media posts will be scrutinized for clues. And in a world where every flicker of emotion becomes a headline, it's unclear whether Kim can truly have a private healing process. Kim Kardashian's life may be filled with luxury, fame, and opportunity, but her recent birthday has reminded the world that none of those things can shield a person from emotional hardship. Whether this was a fleeting moment of sadness or a sign of deeper issues, it's a stark reminder that behind the makeup, couture, and camera flashes, there's still a human being trying to navigate life's challenges. And maybe, just maybe, Kim's quiet, unguarded moment is the most relatable thing she's ever shared with the world. Here at Inside Star Secrets, we look beyond the headlines, past the picture-perfect posts, and into the real stories celebrities don't always want told. Because sometimes, the truth is hiding in plain sight.